Aloha, High Vibe Tribe. It is Pink Bella. Hope everybody is well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is a check-in on the post-lunar eclipse energy, some messages from the Pleiadians, and we'll see what's happening. So yeah, say hi, everyone. Say hi in the chat if you can hear me okay, if the volume is good, you can see me. Just see. There we go. I'm just going to play around with the settings and just see if there's a better... Got one. Okay. Hi, everyone. Yay. So my name is Pink Bella, also known as Tracy. I'm a 12th to 22nd dimensional Akashic quantum healer and reader, as well as an empath and intuitive, a starseed. I'm going to be bringing in messages today from the Pleiadians, whatever they wish me to share with you all, since we are aligned with the Pleiadian planetary system right through till June. So this is a super awesome, exciting time. And I'm going to just let them bring me messages through the cards and stuff as well. If something comes in for this twin flame, soul flame journey, I will, I'll address it. But other than that, through the eclipse as well. Yay, everyone. So how is everybody doing? How are you feeling? Oh, fantastic. So grateful to see you all. That's wonderful. I'm doing good. What a portal. For those of you who don't know, love you all too. Thank you, Madison. For those of you who don't know, I'm living in the middle of a vortex. And I grew up near here, and I didn't know that that's why I couldn't handle the energy here. It's so powerful. So I started to get shut down Saturday night after the classes. So thank you, everyone who came to the online group sessions. There was 2 separate ones. We did a quantum akashic healing and chakra balance. One was for Starseeds specifically, and one was for twin flames or soul flames. They're still recorded. If anybody wants to look at that, you can. The next group quantum session is going to be Saturday, May 28th for both groups. And I'm going to be offering 2 sessions, at least 2 for now. Hi, at least 2 for now in June. There'll be one for the full moon right after the 6/6 gateway, but this coming full moon, new moon in Gemini, which is all about the twin energy as well and unification. We're going to prepare for the 6/6 gateway in that one. And then I'll be doing a special class for the solstice gateway, of course. And they've been giving me some other ideas of different types of classes as well. So they might be during the week, but everything's always recorded for sure. What a roller coaster. Yeah. So I want to tell you, I was very high vibe on Saturday through classes. I had about an hour after classes, and then I was shut down. So I was guided to unplug, rest, meditate. And we had a cloud cover here in Vancouver. I'm on the west coast of Canada. So I didn't see anything. So I was just guided to go to sleep early. And I had not a great sleep. I slept for hours and woke up, that kind of thing, back and forth. Some of you might have been really feeling the energy as well, because the energy was pulsating not only through all of us, but through all vortexes, ley lines, portals, also via the sun. But we were going through like quite a reset. I felt it start on Thursday. Like I felt like the energy stop, and I felt like we were kind of slowly moving through this waiting room as the universe waited for all of us to choose what doorway we wanted to go through. And then it's taken a couple days to calibrate. So if any of you are still feeling out of sorts, do simple things like showers, sea salt baths, what else? Cleaning, a little bit of cleaning kind of focuses our energy. So like laundry, little simple tasks like that, tidying up, decluttering, spending time in nature definitely will help. And it took me a couple days. So I'm here, I'm present, I'm back in my body. The other wonderful thing just before the classes on Saturday was the Pleiadians came to me and they showed me visually all these doors. And they said, I got to re-choose. And that's what I've been sharing with all of you. You can still re-choose now. We're still in that energy through to the new moon. And we're co-creating with the universe. So we're choosing which way we want to go. So even from now through the new moon, we're going to be readjusting via Mercury retrograde. Lots of feedback about, this is still in your reality. Do you want it? Mercury retrograde will show us the patterns and the irritations. It also will redirect us in really subtle ways. Like If we're always going to this store to get this product, you might go to that store and that product will be out and you'll be redirected to another store. That's going to rewire your neural pathways and your energy as well. So many people I know are moving, big moves. So many people I know are like saying goodbye to relationships and preparing for the new. You know, there's big things happening in a lot of people's lives. And for some of us, we've had so much about the last 2 years that we really are being given like some Zen time to help all of you. So I am grateful for that, because my last couple of years were quite hectic. So they showed me a different set of doors than they did through the solar eclipse, the Pleiadians, and I chose a different door. I chose quite an expansive door, and I also handed a lot of the details over to the universe, and I feel like so much more calm. I feel renewed. I feel energized. It's going to be pretty awesome. So I'm going to check in with all of you in a few minutes. I just want to share that. If anybody would like to book a personal session or a reading, check the description box below how to contact me. And the next group, distance healing. This is different from the classes. So the distance healing, there's no online. You just receive the energy healing at home via a crystal grid. It's called group distance healing, but I still give you individual healing. It's just that I keep everybody as an average in a group, but you get your own crystal on the crystal grid. That's going to start next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. If anybody's, suffering ascension symptoms with, that's going to be a 22 chakra system. I haven't done a chakra distance healing for a while. So yay. Okay. I'll just show these cards. I think that's it. I'm kind of excited because I don't know exactly everything that they're going to bring in, but let's see. So I chose a couple of sacred geometry cards. Yeah. Welcome everyone. I'm really grateful to see you all. First off, we got was number 12, change. So for those of you that are sensitive to these cards, I'm going to just ask that a symbol of protection be placed around you. And let's just call in, I'm going to call in all the archangels, your higher selves and teams of light for everyone to be placed like a seal of protection of royal blue and gold light today, and that you have all your guides with you, and that we only have high vibrational messages and energy here. That's fantastic. So that's number 12. We're going through a full chakra overhaul, full chakra upgrade. And so for any of you that are feeling a little bit out of sorts, you're still going through it, okay? So number 12, change. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. We are rebirthing. We are rebirthing into higher versions of ourselves, and we absolutely, my mantra through the whole gateway is kick in the door on the way out, move into my highest timeline. So, and the universe actually slammed my deck door the next day, loud and clear. Okay. Next message we received is number 26. So for the next 2 weeks through this gateway until we get to the new moon, we are going to be shown where we've handed our power over to, and we're going to be stepping into our empowerment, number 26. And that's kind of around the time, right? The class will be on the 28th. The new moon in Gemini is actually on the 30th. It's a Monday. The classes, the group healings will be on the 26th on Saturday, but this is the 26th, which will be Thursday. Okay, so something's coming up around then as well. So we have empowerment. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others and the deep trust that we are all connected through to the same source. And that's what this is all about us being reconnected and feeling fully supported by the universe, God, source, creator, all that is. Okay. Our tarot message, just one of them. I'll pull some more. 10 of Cups. How awesome is that? So everyone, you've graduated. You're all, if you're here, you've leveled up. If you listen to this later, you've leveled up. So we're to celebrate how far we've come, be grateful for all our blessings, completing a huge, massive cycle, and moving into our next awesome timeline. The other card that came in is number 5, throat chakra. And holy moly, huge healing of the throat chakra through this Mercury retrograde. This is releasing lifetimes of persecution, of fear, of trauma to allow more of our superpowers, our third eye and our pituitary gland and crown chakra to come online. Okay. Yeah. Lots of blues. So lots of information for blue rays. What were they sharing with me about blue rays? Just that our soul mission codes, our activation codes have been ramped up. That's what a lot of the recalibration is about right now is really helping many of you receive and sort of activate more of what you are going to be becoming. We're all every day becoming more of what we were, and that absolutely, all star seeds on deck, basically. Okay. Whether you are connected to the Pleiadian system or not, although most of us are, most of us picked either the Pleiadian system or the Sirius system to station on prior to this mission, because these systems are very close to planet Earth. But most of us are connected to the Pleiadians because the Pleiadian DNA is within our DNA, and that DNA has allowed us to remain awake. And or if we've gone back to sleep, it's been very, very, very clear about it's time for all of us to be awake at this time. Okay. All right. Let me pull some chakra messages, then I'll check in with all of you, see if you all have any questions as I'm pulling cards today. Just going to ask for the best messages to come in from Pleiadians that are connected to Source Universal Energy and also from Source, and just see what wants to come forward for us all today. Okay. I'm going to pull a couple and then I'll show them all. Oh, good. Very uplifting cards. Bottom of the deck. These are the light code activations. This is Metatron 12th chakra activation, receiving lots of light codes, diamond, rainbow code activations from our various star systems via the Pleiadians are really managing this for many of us now. There's more ships here than ever. More are coming in as we speak. They're light ships, though. So some of you, including me, may see them. We're blessed to see them, but we're going to feel them. So we're going to feel that we have more of our family presence here, okay? So this is just letting us know that Metatron, if you like to work with Archangel Metatron, is here to assist with that that integration, but that many of us are receiving a lot of light code activations as we speak. You might need more sleep. You might not be able to sleep. It's all part of it. And that's where our DNA is getting recoded. Okay. I'm going to go top to bottom. Next one that came up is the Soul Star. This is Jophiel. That's actually the Mayan, like Peru. That's the, I can't even remember the name of this portal. It's a very famous portal, but South America. It's connected to the eclipse. So this eclipse really impacted many, many countries. And I definitely know there's going to be some information coming out about North America and also England. But now I'm getting there's some messages that's going to be coming in from South America. The message is adventure. A reminder that we are here on an adventure, and what an adventure it has been. The next chakra, the throat chakra, Archangel Gabriel, illumination. So if you're feeling lost, a little confused, your path will become clearer soon enough. That this eclipse was a game changer. And then the final message is the sacral chakra. There's Aphrodite, lots of goddess energy coming in. We'll just see who else wants to pop in. But self-love and self-care right now is the priority. It is the priority because the light codes from now through the Lion's Gate are going to go through the roof. And we have to make sure we have all of our tools on deck. Oh, hi, Scott. Oh, of course. I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you soon. Of course, there's an M-class flare. Oh, okay. I don't know if I have the verbiage. So pardon me if I don't remember words or I don't pronounce anything correct today. Part of my recoding is my throat chakra, and a lot of it has to do with Mercury retrograde. And we go in and out with our astrology, but our astrology really is a map for the areas that we're healing in this lifetime. So my sun sign is Gemini, connected to Mercury. My rising sign is Virgo, connected to Mercury. I was not born through a Mercury retrograde. I find that helps some people. So when Mercury goes retrograde, it takes me a while to regroup. And some days I can't grasp the human words to bring things in. So I might pause just to see what I'm trying to say. But the other thing is that that's how I feel through this eclipse. I feel like I've gone through a total rewrite, and I really needed to rest for a couple of days. So that's why I didn't come yesterday. I rescheduled so I could be a little bit more present today. Okay, let's see what else wants to come in. And then I will check in on the tribe, see what patterns, see if there's any current timelines. One more. Anything on the bottom? Yeah, okay. All right. So we've got Jophiel came in again with liberation. Oh, by the way, I'm going to look for my deck. Pay attention to animal totems. especially birds right now. Huge. Like they literally will come up to our windows and fly by us while we're driving. Okay, so this is the eagle, which is about freedom and empowerment and liberation, and the message is liberation. Okay, so we're all working more like as a unified team towards freedom and liberation for the planet. We're also freeing ourselves up. So the more we free ourselves up of old energy and information, the more we can move forward as a collective to help the planet. All right. Here's the timeline. Egypt, Thoth, transmutation, Archangel Michael. Okay. So I have a beautiful soul sister right now. She's literally on the ley line heading to the pyramids, and the energy is through the roof. I know, I've been there. So that is still one of the key portals that energy is being brought in through the pyramids, as well as other pyramidal structures around the planet. But it still is the main one, and it's it is that portal that many of us are connected to on a soul level, a soul frequency. So we will feel when that activation happens, as it's pumping light through the grids in and around the planet, which is also impacting our internal grid system. So we're transmuting still energies from the downfall of this timeline, and we're clearing it all out, and you're doing beautifully. Okay, so our crown, third eye activations. I have to tell you, right before I started, had a big sneezing fit. So it might sound like I've got a bit of a cold or something. This just happened. So we're literally clearing out lifetimes from our throat, our third eye, and our crown, so we can be more crystal clear. Okay. What else? Third eye, dreams. Who's having huge dreams right now? I am. I'm having tons of messages in my dreams. Unbelievable. So pay attention to your dreams. Our teams are working with us. I also want to let you know too, there was a period through the last couple of years where we weren't able at times to go onto the ships, and they're back now, and they're coming in really, really strongly. The light ships are coming in, more and more light ships are coming in and around our atmosphere that are not going to be able to be seen by the human eye. Some can see them, but they really are truly light ships. So if you want to, through this Pleiadian portal, you can connect in with your heart and meditate and ask to connect in with your light ship. Okay, it's super cool, and start getting messages that way as well. Okay. And then finally, friendship, pink, energy of light and love. Well, to me, this is all of us here. This is our soul tribe. So thank you, High Vibe Tribe, for being here. I'm really grateful for you. We're that pink energy of self-love and self-care, number one priority. We're to really start, like, I'm too tired, I can't do that. I have to say no to that. We're going to be going a little bit against the grain, because on many areas of the planet, everything's opened up to kind of bring us all back together as big groups. And we still have to be cautious at this time to conserve our energy. That's also connected to our throat. Okay. But pink, love, and energy, this is like soul family, soul tribe, soul family coming together. So that is beautiful. Okay. Bottom of the deck, they want me to show you this sandal phone, which is the exact opposite of Metatron, setting intentions. So this is our Earth star. Our Earth star, every time we go through like a powerful gateway, like the one we just are going through, our Earth star is getting a reactivation, because the codes kind of come down. They come through all the chakras. They go all the way through our feet. They go down to our Earth star, and they make sure that everything is realigned for the next level of our mission. And when we set intentions, they go into our Earth star as well. So we're just being guided, a reminder to try and set intentions on a daily basis. Okay. All right. Hi, everyone. Yay. Okay. Let me just have a little sip. You are welcome. Okay, I'm going to go and say hi to everybody, and then I'll pull some more cards. 33 people here. That's fantastic. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. All the way to the top. I guess we were due for a live. So Aloha, Madison, Sherry, Jazz, Roshni, Barbara, Janet, welcome. Sherry K, Madison, aloha. Aloha, Hayami. Yeah, aloha to Queen as well, Madison. That's beautiful. Aloha, Claire. Aloha, Scott in Arizona. Welcome. My soul brother. Yeah, Hayami, exhausted, but energized. The energy has been off the roof. Remember, everyone, this is preparing us for the Lion's Gate. We ain't seen nothing yet. So aloha, Katarina. Lovely to see you. Aloha, Sue. It has been like a roller coaster. We have our hands letting go. Yes. We're to surrender all that is not working. Plus, why I wanted to come on before the eclipse and I didn't make it. So hopefully some of you watched the Facebook or the Rumble live. Shields up, everybody. Ramp up your energy and your security personally and at home because of the what's the word I'm looking for? The timelines are all over the place right now. So even if we set ourselves on a higher timeline and we go do something, we may end up being shoved off into another timeline. And that's kind of part of the other team's plan right now is to throw us all off. So please make sure you're clearing and sealing your energy. And don't worry, you will know if you forgot. You will know if you forgot. But we're fully protected now. There's not much that they can do except for throw us off for a day or so. Let me see. Hello, Harashni. Hi, Sharon. Welcome. Oh, Madison, fantastic. That's good. Yeah, just we're to kind of be happy and joyful. Oh, we can't find this product at this store. Let's go on another mission because we never know. It's like an adventure, right? It's the adventure. We never know who we're going to meet or where our light is needed right now. A lot of irritation from other people. Yes. And we're going to be shown. So I've really withdrawn for the last little while. I was guided to kind of cocoon, conserve my energy. Besides you and sessions, just spend time here with Sapphire or in nature because we are really needing to conserve our energy. It's going to be ebb and flow, of course. Gemini energy is coming up in about a week, and that's very chatty. But let me just see, what's the date today? The 18th. We're going to have Mercury in Gemini until the 22nd, and then it's going to move into Taurus on the 22nd. So it will complete its retrograde in Taurus, which will be more earthing and grounding. Aloha, angelic soul light. Oh, hi, Tanya. She's reshielding every day. Good. Team D is in full mode right now. Yes, they are. Thank you, Tanya, for sharing that. Everyone be aware. This seems to be a little bit of a pattern on the planet. So the other team has coerced or everyone thought it was a good idea to take the treatment, and that treatment can be programmed. And what I'm seeing a pattern of is sort of groups of teenagers being manipulated by that energy and lashing out. So it's in the news here. I've heard about it over in England as well. So just be conscious of that. Might be something you want to add to your list to transmute in your area and or help your area. So I'm always doing global work. I'm actually being guided to sort of focus a little bit more on the Lemurian grid for the next little while. But right now, I live outside of a city. Any of us that live near a city or we're called to help out a city, please do, because the cities are kind of where the culmination of the darker energies are sitting, and we can help out as many souls as we can. Okay. All right. I just wanted to share that. Sharon's been seeing red a lot. Well, that's good because it's a grounding energy, right? Yeah. I've been seeing red too. Yeah. Thank you for bringing that up, Sharon. I've been seeing that too. Yeah, thanks for bringing, Sharon. So the eclipses literally, I'm almost feeling, because it's like a stop-start energy, that even the energy flowing in our body kind of gets stopped. And then when it restarts, there could be inflammation and pain. It's very often through eclipse season. I've seen this pattern over the last 10 years where I have either leg and foot pain, or I have some kind of aches and pains, headaches, etc. I did notice my right knee and foot were acting up. So yes, if any of you are experiencing sort of any inflammation or pains anywhere, it will be where the energy has sort of, stayed congested, and it's just it'll need a little bit to move it along. Earth is named Terra. Yeah, I call her Gaia, but yes, everybody has a wonderful name for Earth, and a lot of people just call her Mother Earth as well. Aloha, Christine. Christine's feeling her third eye and her solar plexus. Yeah. Machu Picchu. Thank you, Gypsy. It's like Machu Picchu was one of the places that I wanted to go when I was in my 20s. And I redirected that energy and I went to Egypt and Africa instead. Thank you, Gypsy Bead. Yes. Christine, very sleepy at night, restless mentally. So I've been doing yoga and stretches to calm my mind. Good idea. When was that? I had Sunday night, I hardly slept. I was wired all night and I hadn't had coffee. So yeah, we're going to go through periods, right? Up and down, up and down. I started this live stream right after an solar cross fair. That is funny. Barbara is still trying to open your third eye. It's okay. You can just ask for it to gradually be opened. Um, most of us did not choose our third eye to be open. It's a gradual initiation process. Reason being is there's still a lot of Team D here, and a lot of it would be quite frightening. So we're moving forward like one step at a time. I feel like the galactic teams and the universe as well, that we're working on a plan of slowly going through initiations after the gateway, seeing how many of the collective are awake and how much cleanup they're able to do. So they want to get it to a point where most of the planet is cleaned up of like the dark, scary stuff, so that when our third eyes are open, it's not scary to us. Okay, we don't go into fear. Fogginess and slowness. Let me see. Angelic Soul. 2 doves came to my yard normally. Oh, I love the 2 doves. What's the 2 turtle doves? How beautiful is that? I've had visiting very large crows, not ravens, but very large crows. However, I'm going to go into Sharon's conference. I went on a little kitty food run last night, and when I walked by this parking lot, there was a huge van with a red sign on it that said Raven. So yes, I've been working with my animal totems. So yeah, if you'd like to work with animal totems, they absolutely want to work with us right now. Crows and ravens are amazing. They're about messengers and protection and communication. Christine's had very vivid dreams about walking down the street looking at houses. Oh, that's fantastic, Christine. I love it. I love the vivid dreams. I was actually very blessed to see my mom. I don't see her very often. So that was, and by the way, my Starseed kitty Sapphire, he's gone through some kind of initiation. He just turned 2, and he's been in all my dreams now. And he's like one of the star people. I'm out there doing light work, and he's there. And he's not a cat. He's in a cat suit, but he's like part of the team, and he's communicating with us. It's super cool. Okay. So Christine, she was standing on the porch with 2 toucans. Oh, I love it. And a baby tiger. That's amazing. Yes, please look up the meanings of all your animals that come to you in this reality and or dreams. That's definitely a message. Your dreams are a bit cray. Sometimes our dreams make no sense whatsoever. However, this is a perfect time to redirect our dreams. So before you go to sleep, whatever your routine is at night, if you can set intentions that you'd like to remember your dreams, you'd like to connect with your team and have messages brought to you and a dream that sort of makes sense. Okay. Maybe you want to see people. Maybe you want to see past loved ones as well. Yeah, my dreams have been super vivid. So that, to me, all of us sharing this right now means that our third eyes have been recalibrated and brought to the next level. Hi, Amy. You've been having deep sleeps. Me too. Aloha, Chucker Brat. Nice to see you. Uh-oh. I just got a huge refresh. Okay, so Team D is DARK. I'm not saying their names. They're a whole group of the dark ETs. Yeah. They're not actually gone, Sharon. I know people are saying that that's one timeline, but not everybody has gone yet, unfortunately. I can affirm that for sure because I had an interaction with them last week, so they're not quite gone. Look at Mercury retrograde as we've been pushed back into old timelines and realities. Look at it that way. That was something that came in last week. We're being shown there's still timelines running. So they may be out of a certain timeline, but they're not out of all the timelines. They've hidden, there's a whole, they're also, you got to think about this. They're not external, they're internal. They've gotten into the heart and souls of the humans. There's beings walking around here that are not human, that are in human suits. So it's way more complicated than people just saying that they're gone, because it's not 100% yet. When we see the narrative on the outside is absolutely liberation and freedom for the whole planet, then we've crossed the threshold, but we're not done yet. So let me see. That's Jazz. I'm going to come back to your question and pull some cards around that. Okay. Good point. I hope not. I do know there's battles. You know how I know there's battles? I get shown certain signs. So if I see information about, I have to spell some words because of the platform we're on. But if I see outside messages around NASA, I know that there's still galactic wars going on. Okay. And it is about Earth for sure. Okay. Ginger's been getting messages to rest and rejuvenate, but also going to move and take action. Move as in move house, or move as in take action? I think, Ginger, you'll know when to take action. Mercury retrograde is a really great time to rest and rejuvenate and plan. And then we're going to feel a little bit more like taking action. It goes direct on the 3rd. Okay. We still have a shadow period, but we'll feel a little bit more clear once it goes direct. Hi, Yumi. I got hacked yesterday. I had to move and I have to move. So it's weird. Yes, that's what I mean. So we're shown like all sorts of things, you know. I had something brought to me that was a little tempting. It was an outside venture, and then I immediately knew that it was a trap, and I've had to block these people. Okay, all right. Janet's come down with pneumonia. Yeah, so you're really healing You're really healing the high heart and your throat and everything, Janet. So any kind of cold, flu, release of fluids, our body is literally upgrading, and we're releasing old programming as well. That's how beautiful the human body is. It just knows how to kind of cleanse and detox and move everything out. Donna, Jan, aches and pains for sure. Me too. Sue has deer and turtles. That's beautiful. So turtles are about like moving slowly but wisely. You've been in 3 dimensions in your dreams. Cool. I asked Machine to take you to 5 dimension and higher in my dream state. I'm almost thinking, Sue, that the dimensions, yeah, they're human alien hybrids. That's right. There's a lot of hybrids. Yeah. And we're galactic hybrids, which is cool. So that's part of this waking up, everybody. This is the truth. You know, when you're interacting with someone, if they have a soul, whether it's open or not, as they said in Star Wars, trust your feelings. Trust your feelings around the energy. You know, are you with people that have a soul or don't have a soul? Is there an agenda? Yeah, we're really having to hone in our skills. Jazz has been in 3 dimensions in dreams. Fantastic. Sue, I would almost recommend, instead of saying going to 5D and higher, because I really think that most of us are in 5D now. I would suggest to go maybe to a higher dimension to meet with your team and your higher self, that kind of thing. Yeah, I really feel like most of us are in the 5th dimension, but we're going to go in and out depending where we are, right? So if we go, let's say, as an example, we drive into a city, we got to go on an errand. There's going to be all sorts of multiple dimensions going on there, and there's going to be some dark portals and holes there as well, okay? Hi, Amy. I see grays all the time observing me. Are they on planet? Anna, are they on planet or in dreams? In human form, hybrids may exist, but not full original form. I'm not going to say yay or nay to that. All I know is that they're not gone. So there are people out there that are saying they're gone, and then there are others that are saying they're not. So, okay, let me just pull some more cards, see what else they want to know. It would be, I mean, we're working towards that. We can choose to be on a timeline where they don't exist, but right now you may come across some timelines where they do exist. That's what the Mercury retrograde, there's a higher reason for the Mercury retrograde. It's not just to redirect us. It's to show us where our energy is still open, where the portals are still open. For those of us who know how to close dark portals, please do if you come across one. Okay. All right. Yes, we're not out of the, I'm here. They're saying to me, we're not out of the woods yet, but we're fully protected and we are awake. Okay. Oh, interesting. So it's like so yeah. Okay. Let's talk about this for a minute. So I've been getting for a long time, because we've all been talking about the event or hearing about the event for years. I know I've been talking about it since 2016, 2017. The messages I've been getting recently is it's going to be a massive solar flash. So we are all very aware here of solar flares and solar flashes, and we know what they do to us, and we're feeling them. So what I'm hearing and what I'm being told is, when this happens, we'll be calm because we've been going through it already. We already know about it. The other thing I was shown is it's literally going to be sort of the completion of the split of like us creating new Earth. And then there's still going to be portals and pockets, but I can see this wave of energy going through the whole planet. and recalibrating the whole planet and the whole matrix. And then it's almost as if you see these photos that from Dolores Cannon where it shows like Earth kind of coming out and getting really bright as well. That's what I see. I see this wave of energy going, and then when the energy is going, it's like Gaia is free, and we're free too. But there's going to be a lot of humans on the planet who don't see it, who don't feel it, who may go into a panic. I don't know if or when this is going to happen. But I do know that's what they've shown me in the last little while. And that's why we've had so many solar flares and solar storms the last little while. So we're just like, oh yeah, another one. Oh yeah, another one. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much, Ginger. Love and light to you as well. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. I'm just going to ask for some higher messages and see what the story is. Oh, cool. Okay. One more. All right. And then I want to see some clarifier cards, and then I'll show you all. So why don't you all share where you are on the planet and what the energy is like there? So I'm on the west coast of Canada, and we've had the first spring we've had in probably 15 years. Cool temperatures, overcast, rain, some days windy. We've had no heat. So yeah, I'm okay about it because I know when the heat comes, it's going to come in a fury. So yeah, that's what's going on here. Let everyone else let me know how you are, where you are, and how it is going there. All right, that card wants to come out. So the veils are lifting for us to show us that our third eye is open. Oh, I love it. Okay, and then I got to pull some other cards too. Okay, the first one that came in is the Five of Swords. So there's still battles going on, but yeah, some have, it's a 5, so the energy is moving. Some have left, but there's still energy here. There's still people that have embodied the dark energy that are still on that path, that have like minions. They're still being controlled by the energy. Okay, this has allowed all of us to make sure that we are aware, that we're absolutely aware of our surroundings 24/7. We can't go back to sleep. We can't just assume that we've heard something on a channel that we and believe it, because it's like we get lulled into this feeling of like there's nothing wrong, and then something happens. So many light workers and starseeds were under attack for the last week before the eclipse to throw those beings off, to not be able to use the portal to their advantage. But anyway, a lot of this right now is being shown to us through Mercury retrograde, that there's still battles going on, and then this is to help this is to make sure we're connected, we're using our tools, we're aware of our surroundings 24/7. All right, I love this. Next card that came in is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is about the new abundance, the new reset, but we're to really pay attention to the abundance we have now, and really understand what abundance is, and trust and have faith in the universe that we're loved and supported. Okay, so some of that, the solar plexus came in as a clarification. That's our empowerment. Some souls out there may have handed their power over to believing that the new system will come in. I'm just going to wait for that new system. Well, now is the time to clear away and heal anything connected to lack energy, and anything connected to I don't have enough. Okay, there's more than enough for everyone. That's been the lesson, and that's to claim and call our power back. So we're in our power. So if something does transpire where the system does start to change, we don't go into panic, because we trust and have faith in the universe. All right. Next card that came in is Four of Swords. So there's been some sleepless nights. There's been some worries and some concerns about many things. This again is to show where there might be fear left in our quantum field, our cells, our blood, our DNA from ourselves, from the ancestors. We're to let that go, because the obstacles and challenge card came in, but upside down. So this is just our mind, our ego in fear. But really the obstacles and challenges, we can just like swoon right over them and or reframe them and reacclaim our power and our timeline. Okay. Oh, this is so beautiful. So The final message that came in is the 9 of Cups, which is wish. This is a wishing portal. Wishes are granted. Magic and miracles are granted. But we have to trust and believe and be super clear and stick with it. Stick with it, okay? So the universe hears you. And then the bottom card to clarify it is choose wisely, because one of your tests through this gateway might be an initiation of which door would you like to go through. And that's where you have to say, no, that doesn't feel right. So we really have to trust our feelings as well, okay? All right, I want to just pull the overlay, see if there's anything else. Oh, they're just saying the bottom of the deck. So bottom of the deck in this deck is the Empress. This is about abundance and empowerment and intuitive gifts and being at calm, like we've made it, okay? And connected to that is the root chakra. So any sort of fears, stress, anything that's still hanging about, that's still connecting us to old timelines and or the old earth, will kind of come up in the next couple of weeks, okay? But yeah, we're not to be in fear, but we're also here as warriors. We're here to help our brothers and sisters on the earth. So if we see or feel anything that's out of sorts, we are to use our tools and transmute it, not just for ourselves, but for our communities, our cities, our provinces, states, countries, and Gaia herself, okay? All right, let me just check in with everyone. Hi, Amy. I feel like I'm in between timelines. Yes. Oh, I was going to pull that card around the other ships. Janet is in Colorado. Trucker brought some bad dreams. So if you're having some bad dreams, maybe notice what the messages are and then try setting your intentions at night to go to a higher dimension and a higher frequency to meet your higher self and your team and have a better experience, okay? Kansas City is unseasonably hot. Yeah, interesting, Sue. Yeah, I feel like there's with the extremes in energy. I notice that too. If I go to the shopping center, I'll notice the chaotic energy. So yeah, get in and get out. And I mean, you can also send the violet flame and the dragons in there after you go. Yeah, pay attention to that. You felt nauseous. There was obviously something. There was obviously some energy there that was creating that franticness for everyone. Chicago, the weather is erratic. Yes. Crime is high. Oh, Donna Jen, thank you that you shared that. Yeah, I feel that too. I feel the crime is high in a lot of locations, and I quickly just scan the headlines here because I never do. Crime is high here right now, and this is unusual for our area. So yeah, there's a lot of people are acting out right now. And I feel like they're being programmed. I feel like they're being manipulated to do that as well. Northern Missouri, it's been hot, but a lot of storms. Energy has been really weird. Yes, indeed. Michigan, welcome, Michigan. Energies are starting to calm down now. Perfect. Okay. Let me see. Yes. Yes, Jazz. Thank you. 2 great superpowers to get through this gateway. Gratitude, which will bring us into the now moment and release us from the fears of the past or anxiety about the future. Forgiveness of all beings through all directions of time. And I had a great session today. Judgment. This is a judgment planet. Like we pretty well have to go through the entire day not judging ourselves or others. And that is a huge challenge. So that's a great thing to clear away at the end of the week. I think there was a Jazz that asked about if there's lots of other light ships coming in that I know are light ships, but she was asking, it's a great question, if there are dark ships still around. We'll just call them Team D and see what happens. So I'm just going to ask the Pleiadians on the cards to just let us know what's happening. I just heard things are clearing. Oh, we're to set intentions. It's balancing. We're to set intentions for the collective. So we're to stay in peace and gratitude. Okay. We're also, this is the 7 Cups, we're to choose wisely. That message came in twice, to choose wisely. They're letting me know we can set clear intentions when we're out in nature or we're being quiet. So we can set clear intentions, and we're to make a wish for humanity and the collective. And that will help raise the frequency, and that will also help the light ships. Yeah. Let me just see. I want to pull the cards from the other deck and see. I'm just going to ask this deck, because this deck actually has some clear messages. Aloha, Erica. Welcome. Schumann's at 52 today. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. I think compared to the actual portal, I didn't really feel that energy today, but it's interesting. I think that's another thing. We're going to start feeling very, the Schumann was 80. We're going to start really integrating and not feeling those symptoms so much anymore, because we're already adapting to the increase in the energies, which is really, really positive. Okay. Doesn't mean we won't have ascension symptoms, but they're going to get less and less. Okay. So let me just, whoa, that one just flew out. Okay. Oh, so some of the beings are still here and the ships are still here because they're trapped. This is trapped in fear. Oh yeah, some of the minions that are still here have been left behind. They're still being rounded up. Me too. Me too, Jazz. Oh, that was another message I got from the event. The portal's going to be so big. The flash is going to be so big. And the reason there might be outages of the internet, etc., for a day or so, maybe 3 days, is because there's going to be such large light ships that come in that they need that to be able to come in. And these ships are light. So they're not, like I said, they're not these solid ships. They're light ships. So we'll be able to connect to their energy, and we're going to be able to see them. And a lot of our friends and family may not see them at all. So that's the cool thing we're preparing for. Okay. Okay. Let me just pull a couple. Oh, interesting. Okay. We're to be patient. We are to be patient. Oh, you know what they're letting me know is, so we got the heart and the crown chakra. Interesting. The interesting messages, instead of like, are they actually here? We're to focus on releasing any judgments and fears about these beings, because they have been here for thousands of years, and we've all had interactions with them, and we've all had that energy entwined in our DNA. So it automatically can trigger fear, of course. But we're clearing out our heart chakra and our crown chakra around that. Okay. And victory and success is assured, which is awesome. Okay. So that is good to hear. So with that, more and more of your third eyes will be able to start to open, because it'll be safer to be able to have your third eye on all the time. Okay. Oh, well, that's good. That's interesting, Anna. I'm not focusing on that at all. But I'm glad that you are. I'm just focusing on the future and the awesomeness that's coming. That's right. Is exactly. I see the final, the original Star Wars. I see the final scene where all planets, everyone's been liberated and everyone's celebrating, and that's going to be freaking awesome. But yeah, there's going to be lots of cleanup here on the planet. That's for sure. Okay. Yeah. All right, everyone. I'm going to sign off. I've been here for almost an hour. Aloha. Again, if anyone wants to book a personal session for your soul mission, to help for healing, clearing, alignment, check out the specials on my website. All sessions this month are with the violet amethyst flame, so you receive the benefits of the amethyst as well. There's a next group quantum online class and healing will be on Saturday, the 28th of May, and then the next group distance healing will be next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday evenings, and that's based on wherever your time zone is. Okay. There are more cities of light, but it's like the frequency of the cities of light can't anchor in yet, because there's still too much cleanup that's needed in the actual cities. So yeah, we got some work ahead of us, but that's good. We're up to the challenge, right? All right. Love and light to you all, Blu-rays, Starseeds. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. It's been a blast. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. I'll be back soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.